Today I had the pleasure of being able to make this video twice due to the fact that I had Iron-Blooded Orphans on the monitor. No sound. It was a copyright infringement, so not only was I not able to monetize it, I was blocked. So much for that. So now we got a nice Stargaze Atlantis interface that's very futuristic. Yeah. So this video is going to be about the worst selling Gunpla kits at Gundam Store. Last time it was the best selling. This time I have a bit more of the worst selling. So things to have in mind when I have this is that I do not include Premium Bandai, Gundam Base, limited item kits, kits that I have never been able to buy a lot of from the distributor. For example, let's take an example from a guy from the Discord group. We have the Perfect Grade Red Frame Astray Kai, biggest one. If I was able to buy maybe, let's say 50, I would probably have sold 30. So it doesn't count. I could only get one or two a long time ago. So those are out of the equation, and so is every non-Gundam kit. So Digimon, Star Wars, Doraemon, whatever we have, it's only Gunpla related kits. And I might have mistaken some. We have a small issue in the CMS system as where if I change the name of a kit, that could be maybe it was pre-order in the beginning. I maybe only called it HG Saku because I didn't have that many. And then all of a sudden I had 20 different Sakus, and I had to give them the, for example, RMS 100 or something Saku. And then they are measured as an individual kit, even though it's the same. So it's kind of annoying. It's the same with the PG Unleashed. I have to take 3 or 4 different names to see the total sales because some was pre-order, some was pre-orders with stars, you know, to make it highlight more. Some was different batches. I can't remember, but anyway, I sold a lot more than if I just searched for PG Unleashed in the system. So the list is not flawless, but it's pretty okay because I remember what I sold a lot of and what I did not. So let's begin. And the fun part is we don't have any real grades in this. They are actually, funny enough, at the moment not selling that good, but they have sold okay over time. So this list is from the beginning of time, which also means that if a kit is very, very new, it might not be on the list because that's not quite fair to take something like the Alfred Thorn that just arrived here 3 weeks ago. It has no chance to compete with kits that has been here since 2019. So, but I have actually taken over the entire lifespan of the web shop. We are beginning now with something that I am very, very confused about. The MS06R1A Saku 2 is the Shin Matsunaga. It's a white Saku. It's a white Saku with red details. Why wouldn't you? And with the artwork. What's up with you guys? Why wouldn't you buy this one? It's not one of our primary bestsellers. I don't know why now. And you guys, all the kits in this list, how many of them do you have? And why do you think people don't want to buy stuff? You see, I buy with what I think looks great. So big backpack, shiny armor, bulky, evil looking or good looking, whatever. Some buy because they have a connection with the anime. Some buy because they saw good reviews. Some buy with their eyes like me. Some buy for different reasons. Nostalgia, what do I know? Why do you buy? Please write it in the comments so I know what I have to have in mind when buying, because when I started the shop, I bought what I thought looked good. Big mistake. People want to all kinds of fucked up stuff that looks weird. Kind of understand why. Base jabber. I actually have 2 versions of this base jabber, and I think it's a Jester that's launching from it. I can't even remember what the other name is. But people are not very fond of these transport kits. I mean, we have them in the MIME kits as well that are not selling very well. We have different transport kits. People really don't too much into it. I don't know if it's because it's too toy-ish, building a plane or something. I must admit, I just panel-lined my PG Skygrasper. It's been standing there since I built my PG Strike Rouge, and that's quite some time ago. So I didn't make the transport as well. Now this one I remember selling one of not so long ago. The Draw C. And I must admit, it is a freaking weird looking kit. I mean, what's with the legs and what's with the balloon shoulders? Some of these designers who made these kits are really, whoa. But then again, I have a lot of weird looking mobile suits that look like vacuum cleaners and whatnot, animals and stuff, and they sell pretty well. This one did not. Big mistake buying too many of those. This one got me a lot of confusion as well. The Gaahleri, well, I don't know how you'd pronounce it, from Iron-Blooded Orphans. I mean, it's green, it's military-like. Normally this is what people want. It got a big butt flap. Is that why you don't like big butts? I think it looks great. I'm not quite sure. Have you not seen it on the website? Well, that was number 4. Not selling very well. More confusion from my side. Garadoga, the blue one. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of bulky. It's got cool weapons and a backpack, a cool color. I can't see what's wrong with this kit. I mean, if you give him some chrome, gold details and stuff, kind of like on the artwork, he would look great. Explain it to me, please. This one is kind of a fun story. The Dual Gundam Assault Shroud. This is a seed kit. Now, when I opened this web shop, I ordered 2 of these. And once I had some flow and started selling stuff, these 2 were still lying around. I gave one to my wife to build for trying out. She absolutely hated it because she thought it was boring and ugly. I gave it to her because I thought I will never sell it, so she's not gonna have good stuff I can sell, so I gave her this kit. Anyways, the last one was sold because I bought 2 of them and then I restocked it. I always want to restock stuff if I can. That's another part. If I don't got stuff in my web shop, it's because I can't get it or because it's sold out. Gundam kits, I'm always gonna restock whatever I can, so you don't have to ask all the time. A lot of people ask me, do you have this, do you have this? If you can't find it on the web shop, it's simply because 1, I didn't get it at release, or the distributor didn't get enough to supply me, or 2, it's out of production. For those of you guys who do not know how the Gundam production works, I mentioned it in one of my videos. They are in cycles. So being produced, they're being taken off the factory to get room for new kits. When it will be back, nobody knows. The molding injection machines can only print one kit at a time, because they use these molds. So once they take the mold out, they need to put in a new one, so they can't just keep printing old stuff again and again and again, even though that would be awesome. The Forbidden Gundam, also a seed kit. I mean, he has a huge scythe. He has big backpack, very big backpack. He has this kind of classic look. And it will be here very soon in full mechanics, actually. Here he is with the Jin high maneuver, the Jin and the Calamity. And yeah, I didn't expect these kits not to sell. I mean, and while we're talking of it, the Jin type high maneuver. Now, it's green, it's got big backpack, it's got a kind of awesome design, I think. But you guys, you just freaking hate it. Nobody wants Jin type high maneuver. Why? Two more of the small high grade kits are here. Raphael. This one does not appeal to me due to the fact that the backpack looks kind of weird. Now, I haven't seen this one from the 00. I have no clue what it can do with the big backpacks. It's most likely some kind of heavy weaponry or something. It does look kind of weird. So the Raphael is not a bestseller, that's for sure. Last one is also, it shook me. I could not understand it. The Galby Beta. Again, cool color, cool design, cool face. I'm not quite sure why people would not want to buy this compared to a lot of the other stuff you guys buy. Why do you not want this Universal Century kit? What's the reason? This is just a stupid ass wipe in the anime, or an exposable grunt suit or something like that? Okay. That was the small high grade kits. We got some big ones here. 2 pieces. Bound Dock. I completely understand this one. This is a freak of nature in my eyes. Insect-like face, weird looking claw. You walks with a dress. Some guy in the Facebook group actually managed to fit, I'm not quite sure what it was. Maybe it was a high grade RX 782. It was crumbled like this, and he stuffed it up in underneath the dress and was able to hide there. It's special color, special design, special everything, because it's kind of big. It's not the cheapest kit, so yeah, never stocked that many of these. This one, a very nice customer of mine, heard that I could not sell any of these ones, so he bought one, took one off my hands. I think it was a mercy buy. The Rerising. Huge box. It is actually 4 kits in one. The Core Gundam 2, the Gundam Aegis Knight, the Vodan Pod, and the SDEX Valkyrie Lander here, even in the Dragon Fusion mode. Here it is in the normal mode, I think. They can be combined with a base and make, whoa, these... I mean, this is the backside. I didn't see it until now that it actually looks some kind like a frog or dragon foolish thing with the eyes and the mouth and nose and stuff. But might be the injection gold. Might be the weirdness of the design. I mean, if you were a painter, you would get 4 kits plus 5 with the big one. You could paint anyway, so the price wouldn't be that bad. I actually think it would be cheaper than buying the 4 individually, but nobody wants this hideous monstrosity, obviously. since it's been lying around for a very long time. And it's kind of expensive for me to have lying around. So if you just don't know what to spend your money on, I think you should take it off my hands so I can get more room for other kits. I know you guys just want to do like this with mobile suits. Come on. Master grade. Now this one made me think if you guys did not have any eyes in your eye sockets, because this just looks great. Why would you not want to buy an RGM79 GGM? Please enlighten me. Why would you not want this? Is it because it's orange? No, because the Kyrios is orange and I actually sell a lot of him. Is it because it's old? It's from 2001? Might be, but it's quite simple though. Here they gave it some kind of shadowing so it looks even better. And you get a lot of stuff in it. I mean, why? Why would you not want to buy this one? I'm so not understanding this. This one is something I really don't understand, because sometimes when older master grades come back, haven't seen them for like 3 years, and I think we need that one. Definitely need that one. We need something called the Marasai. So I bought a shitload of this awesome looking kit. Got a slight dent here. Might end up taking that myself. Nothing's wrong with the kit. And remember guys, sometimes if you guys don't use the boxes, I had some write in the comments, if you got a slightly dented box with always the thing inside is perfect, I don't mind. I throw off the box anyway. Then I wouldn't have to discount stuff just because this happened. I mean, if you don't use the box, this is really minimal damage. Somebody always want discount, and some can live with it to support the shop. But the Marasai, what is the reason for you guys not liking this? Did it get bad reviews? It's a 2012, so it's not the oldest kit. I mean, it's over 10 years, but I got so many of these because I really thought that an old grunt kit or whatever would be a success. You can even fit some kind of stuff on his chest. I'm not sure if this is extra. Balut system. Maybe I should be careful what I'm saying, because I can't read the Japanese, so the balut system might be some expansion or whatever. Yeah. Then we have something that was very much my own fault in the beginning. Now this one, if you can see the shiny silver artwork, is a special kit that you need in your collection. It is a titanium coated unicorn with 2 inner frames. You can both have the red or the green, but you can of course only assemble it with one of them. So what does titanium coated mean? Probably can't be seen here on video, but it means this is painted from factory. And you have 2 different cycle frames here. So it is not labeled as a limited item, but I would say it is very hard to come by. It's special, it is expensive because it is coated, so it actually looks like coating. And yes, since it's an older kit, you might have some nub marks in the coating, but normally in these coated kits, so much stuff is going on, all the bling bling, that you really only realize it if you're not a model builder and you're not sitting with it in your hand. If it's just standing there, I don't realize it on, I don't see it on my coated kits, and I have these gold coated kits, both high grade and stuff. You really don't see it that much. 3 kits left. The last 2 here will be put up at the same time. The Dom and the Rigdon. Now, this needs some explaining from you guys, because normally when we get new master grade kits, and I know this is kind of 2.0, you know, small adjustments, it's not that new, but it is a 2022 kit anyway. We even got this Nice little eye effect part here, and this huge calves it has. I mean, it's a big and bulky kit with a lot of shelf presence and a nice color and stuff. I bought 10 of each when they was released. I sold one Dom. Not a single person bought the Rigdons or the Dons, and I not quite sure why. I mean, someone said it's because they're kind of ridiculous in the anime, but I never saw that anime. I would buy it in an instant if I didn't have to pay for it. Like I don't have to now. I mean, this design appeals to me because it's big and I like the color. And I will build one at some point for sure to show you how great it is. Why are we not selling any of these? You need to tell me. Last kit is kind of a joker. In the previous video, we had the PG Unleashed on top 5, I think, of the most selling kits in the store, which is insane when you look at the price tag. This one has a smaller price tag, but is the same size. It's a perfect grade. Gundam Mark II or MK2 with the shiny, not quite sure it shows, but it has the shiny blue text, which means you need this. It's a great looking kit. It should have an amazing inner frame to build. Very kind of realistic to how you would probably have made it if it was a real robot. It has not been in the store for that long, so it might not be all fair to have it here also because perfect grades are not just flying over the shelves unless it's the PG Unleashed. Even the Red Frame Astray, which I adore. I think it is an incredible build. It's solid as a rock and it looks so amazing, especially when having in mind that the Gundam universe is Japanese. It's very samurai-like. It has the Japanese colors, white and red. It's a beauty. I still have loads of them. Annoying. But those were the kits I had for now. I could go on, but these are by far some of the worst ones. Might be a few out there that tricked me due to the reason I told you previous with renaming of stuff and changing the SKUs, the stock keeping unit number we use for picking orders. So if we need special kit like the Galby, the stock keeping unit number would be UC212 for the Universal Century 212. So I know where to go to find the kit. In the beginning I didn't have SKU numbers because I had so few items. Then I had to change it, and sometimes if I would just have done it right from the beginning, I would have saved so much time. Another thing I've been asked to do, and I've been wanting to do myself for a long time, but it's so time consuming, so I haven't been able to do it, is to tag all the Gundams with the right universes. So people could search for Iron-Blooded Orphans and only get Iron-Blooded Orphans kits, Gundam Seed and so on, which from Mercury. I did not do that from the beginning, so that means I have to do it on thousands of items. I have to do it one by one because I can't sort in the names to find all Witch of Mercury kits. Then it will also get all kinds of stuff from the merchandise and weapon packs and all kinds of stuff. This shop will be better and better all the time. All my social media will be better and better all the time. I mean, we had, I'm looking at some IKEA over here, which actually supposed to be this colorful background. Didn't even see that. The Discord channel has been taking a lot of time lately because it's just a great place to be and so much going on. So every part of the shop that keeps developing takes so much time. But this was a video about worst selling products. So guys, write to me. What's wrong with the kits? Why would you buy? Do you have it? If you have it in your collection, what did you like or not like about the kit? What do you think is the reason that we have some of these awesome looking kits? I mean, the RGM looks great. The DOM does look great. I think so, but that's of course personal preference. Yeah, that was it. Remember, if you got other ideas, this was a request written on the other video. If you got other requests, something you would like me to share or make videos about, please write in the comments, give me some ideas. I will probably in this or next month invest in better gear, better lights, better, not quite sure I'm gonna invest in a camera yet, they were so expensive. But different streamer stuff to change all kinds of things. I'm also spending so much time on investigating what should I buy and what should I not buy to make my content better for you guys. One-man army is a tough job sometimes, takes so much time and costs a lot of money. So things will be better. Also make this office very soon finished. This is where I'm gonna stream and make videos, at least these kinds of videos, not unboxing videos. So guys, this Sunday, I'm in here on a Sunday to make this video. Of course, I had to make it twice due to the fact that the first video was blocked. I have to now merge it with the intro, save it. It takes a lot of time due to the processor and the phone. I have to upload it to YouTube. Takes a lot of time on the Wi-Fi we have here. I will have to wait for YouTube to process it in good quality. So the video might first be released Monday. But I will run for now so I can keep going, and you guys must have rest of the day, whatever day it is for you now. Very nice. Do you say that? We must have a nice day, guys. See you soon. Bye.